ballpark.
What is up, guys? Welcome back. Episode 35 of the Bronx Nothing podcast. And the New York Yankees have just split with the New York Mets. 2-2, the season series. Yankees take one at City, one in Yankee Stadium. Tuesday's game was very just bleh. Just, if you were in the stadium, I know that was tough to watch. Just not a great outing out of Herman. Today was a little better. Not much offense. Had chances to blow the game open. They didn't against Quintana. But all in all, listen, the positive side of it, 4-1 homestand. You got last year's MVP coming back, so that's exciting. But we'll see what happens off day tomorrow. We're hoping for some trades. Yankee land, I think that's what we're kind of waiting on, Kevin. There's some people that don't have any hope, but the people like myself and you, Kevin, we have some hope still that there is more to come from this season, as in trades, as in going and doing some damage in the playoffs. So we're just kind of waiting and seeing who is going to be
limbo.
a left fielder. Yeah, we're just in limbo right now. I think that's perfectly said. But Kevin, I've spoken enough. How's your day? How you doing? How do you feel about the series?
I mean, I feel like we should have won too. I mean, even though the first game doesn't say that. We'll get into it a little bit. I mean, listen, we were able to split. I shout out to Rodon, which I said after 3 starts, we got to take it easy. It was clear he didn't have his command, and even today he looked, he hit McNeil and everything like that. We'll get into that. But, yeah, man, the Yankees split. Honestly, what we need is a move, right? We need a left fielder. We
need
know
like
it.
something, and it's not
Judge.
Nothing against Everson Pereira. Nothing against Everson Pereira either. We know Judge is coming, right? Susan said he was on the plane today. Apparently, he got to New York, which is interesting. I would think he'd just meet the team in Baltimore. But, I mean, I guess not. He came to the stadium. He was in the stadium. That's what Susan mentioned on the radio as I was driving back from the game because I just got here. So we'll see. But, yeah, I think we just need a move. We know Judge is coming back. We always knew this was a possibility. I said a couple weeks ago I was hoping it was a couple of weeks. But then last week I said I was hoping Baltimore. I was hoping for the Mets series because I know you guys know who Johnny Lasagna is on Twitter. He was
Shout out to Johnny Lasagna and his hairdo. It's always on point.
Yeah, always got the perfect hair. But nah, man, I was hoping he was gonna be here for this series. But listen, I didn't want him coming back against Verlander because Verlander just unfortunately pitches very well against us. But listen, we didn't need him today. We got the win, and hopefully, according to Joel Sherman, the Yankees are going to activate him on Friday. And then Aaron Boone goes, we'll see. So you already know the Aaron Boone critics out there are livid because he goes, we'll see. Bro, not everything has to be a secret.
I know.
I'm sure you look through social media a little bit, and I'm sure the guys inform you that one of the reporters already put it out that he's going to be activated on Friday.
Smoke and mirrors. More of the Yankees bullshit. More of the bullshit. I don't think the Orioles is gonna change anything just because Judge in the lineup or not, guys. Come on, let's be honest. I mean, at the end of the day, if Rizzo keeps going 0 for 5 and shit like that, what's the point? After you're done with Judge and Glaber, what do you have to worry about with this Yankee offense? I mean, I'm not lying, so it's like what? So let's get into game 1. Mario take us there. Yeah, Herman.
I was just looking to see if Baltimore is playing tomorrow. They lost the series. I wanted to mention that. I'm sure you guys know we're playing them next. They just got 2 out of 3 taken to them by the Phillies. Phillies are a good ball club. They hit.
They normally get hot around this time, so
that's interesting. Yep. But they're off tomorrow, so they have an off day before they see us on Friday at their place.
We both do.
Let's go into game 1 and listen. The most frustrating part about this game was also, I feel like I jinxed it because I said I thought Herman was going to go out and shove because he loves pitching these games against the guys with the big-name pitchers. And he didn't. I mean, you can't take away the 2 mistakes that he made because the 2 mistakes cost him 4 runs. Either way, you take away 4 runs, we still lose the game, 5-3. So either way, you can't be like, oh, we didn't make these 2 mistakes. Well, you can't really go by that because he did make the mistakes.
Can't give up 2 bombs.
Yeah, you can't give up 2 bombs. In the first, I'm sure you guys know that was super frustrating to see that ball drop in front of Bader. I feel like he was playing at I saw somebody tweet it out. Kev, he was playing in like super deep in center field. I get Alonso as pop, but at that point, if he hits the ball over your head, it's definitely gone. You don't have to worry about a ball over your head. But he was playing super deep in center field. I wasn't too crazy about that. And then I was gonna tweet that out too, and then Alonso goes deep in the third, and that was just a really bad pitch at Domingo. Also, I wanted to mention this with 2 outs, Kevin, that McKinney let that Lindor double drop in front of him. I mean, I don't. We've been saying it. I feel like we're just broken records at this point.
Well, this is why I was thinking about this episode today, and I was like, honestly, I'm not gonna sit here for another 30 minutes and talk about the same shit. The Yankees need a fucking left fielder, and it is what it is, and that shit shouldn't happen. If the Yankees were, remember, the way the Yankees offense is right now, every run fucking counts. And for a team that went all out on defense and won the Platinum Team Award, whatever the fuck it's called now, for the team defense, and had 3 Gold Gloves last year, to see this year, it's what the hell's going on? Like, one thing was Oswaldo Cabrera was playing mainly right field, a lot, and he looked fine, and he was able. But in Cleveland, in that series, it exposed him on left field. So you knew this guy wasn't going to be great in left field. For you to roll the dice with him in left field was more than, like, it was immature. It was obnoxious. We asked for a left fielder on the offseason, and we didn't get it. And we're still here talking in the trade deadline, and it's fucking literally 5 days from the deadline, and we still don't have a fucking left fielder. So get your shit straight. We need a left fielder. Let's keep going.
And we don't have to wait till last second. You don't have to wait until, we lost
August 1st.
2 games against the Orioles. We got Tampa coming in. Let's make a deal, right after the game on Monday. After whatever,
Let's get this motherfucker now. Wait, if we would have had him now, let's say we would have made this trade now. Who knows what would have happened with the Verlander on Monday, the day off, on the Verlander game. Let's say this. We're going now with Bellinger or Candelario, something to help out. Towards Baltimore, right? Something new that they have to. Then that'll really make them figure out a scouting report, right? Not the same motherfuckers that they saw all year.
That's what's super frustrating about this game, and it felt like when it was 4-0, Kevin. That's when it just got super ugly. Pete Alonso again with a solo shot, Vogelbach with a solo shot, and I felt like the Yankees were just trolling us at this point, Kevin. In the 7th, the Yankees kind of rallied. Volpe had a nice RBI double. Giancarlo smoked that sac fly a couple feet higher. Maybe we're talking about a different ball game, but it didn't work that way. Ben Rorvet pinched hit for Higgy. We could talk about that real quick. Ben Rorvet pinched hit for Higgy in the 8th, but it was just a fielder's choice. Like, I just feel like we don't have a threat.
Why is Higgy?
Why
is Higgy? Why is Higgy catching both games when we never used to do that?
Can we just see something out of Ben? That's my thing. I tweeted out. I want a catcher. But, I have to see what Ben's about. We've seen him catch, 3 games, I feel like, this year, Kevin.
Bro, it's horrible. The Yankees, I hate what they do this. It's like we were literally alternating catchers, would never hardly catch back-to-back, but now we're fucking doing it. Now Ben's up here, and we can't give him a fucking – at least in your mind as a catcher, be like, all right, if Higgy – I'm preparing myself for tomorrow because Higgy caught today. I'll be there tomorrow.
Yeah. I was surprised today, but I saw it was a lefty. I was like – nah, the Yankees won't do lefty-lefty. And then people are like, they hate Ben Rorvet. At this point, I just want to see what he has. A lot of people are like, dude, the Yankees are not going to trade for a catcher. And I'm like, or they should trade for a catcher. I'm like, I don't think they are. I don't think Cashman sees it as, a major need for this team.
What does Higgy give you that you have so much fucking trust in him? He is not, listen, I'm going to give you a perfect example. Salvi, Pop, a decent catcher behind the plate. I'm going to mention another guy, but this is a team that is normally a contender, right? The Houston Astros, they have Machete behind them out, Maldonado. What does he give you besides – his bat is nothing, but his presence in that pitching staff and his defense behind the plate makes up for everything else, and you can deal with that. But Higgy does not give you either. He's dropped defensively this year, and then his numbers, he's been hitting well. And – a guy that hits 1 double every other game? Come on, bro. Let's wake up. Let's get a catcher too. Or let me see Ben more. That's all I'm asking for. Is it that hard?
It's just something different. We know Trevino is gone for the year. Some people are like, oh, you don't know.
You know, Mario.
There's been multiple people saying that Trevino's done for the year. Please, I love Jose, but give up on Trevino. He's not coming back. Let's just be honest.
I'm just gonna say this: for a team that starts spreading the news every single game, we don't have any news. There's never any new news with the Yankees. It's the same the same team since the same thing over and over again. Where's the news, man? Where's the splash? Where's the new guy? Where's this? What are we doing? There's never anything news.
You don't, again, I sound like a broken record. You don't have to wait until the day before the deadline. Give us something before we go to Baltimore. And it'd be nice to have a catcher or get that left field. Hey, listen, I'm telling you, Kevin.
Get this man some fucking help, bro. I don't know.
It's going to be it's going to be tough for our left fielder out there in Baltimore.
At this rate.
With that big wall.
Oh, yeah.
Letting you know. I'm just letting you know. If they go out, nothing against McKinney and Bowers, but if they go out and put those guys out in left field, you're asking for trouble. And that big left field there.
McKinney and Bowers are role players. That's what they are, and that's what they should be. And there should be no problem with you being a role player. There are a lot of role players in past Yankee championship teams that we all remember and love. Everybody loved Luis Sojo. Everybody loved Vizcaíno. Everybody loved those guys, right? Those were role players, right? So there's nothing wrong with being a role player. Everybody loved Greg Allen, but now we're getting Greg Allen back. He's always been a role player for us, and now come on, bro, get this man some help. At this rate, the Judge is gonna have back problems like Rizzo carrying his fucking team.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, I think we're done with this game.
Yeah, I'll just say this: Hermanson, Nick, Marinaccio. Come on, man, what is going on? Does he have an option? Can he work on some stuff and come back?
I believe he will go down when Loaizaga is ready to go, which should be maybe in 2 weeks or so. Hopefully, Laza's back. We definitely need him. Clay's been good, but it'd be nice to have the other option when Clay can't go. Canley's also been good. But yeah, and it got ugly with Abreu.
Canley's been great. He had two back-to-back. Canley had two bad back-to-back starts. I mean, back-to-back outings.
Yeah.
It's all right. I mean, I'm not gonna go ahead. He had a 0 ERA for the fucking most of the season. Come on.
Yeah, for a long time. So, yeah, just got ugly with Abreu there, but ugly game. Yankees lose 9-3. Let's go to game 2. Let's go to game 2 because that's what's fresh in the mind of all Yankee fans and the start that
did he blow kisses? Did he blow kisses to the Mets dugout?
Oh, there was a couple Mets fans blowing them kisses. I didn't talk to you about this before we got on here. There was a couple of Mets fans, some guy with a Scherzer jersey, and Rodon would peek over and look, and he was like, "Hey, Carlos," blowing him kisses like this, and he was like, "When you give a bomb to Pete Alonso, you gonna be blowing him kisses too?" So I thought.
Did he give it up?
Nice. See, he did not give it up. Gave up only
struck
one
him out with
today.
2 on.
Yeah,
and said, "Get the fuck off."
Yeah,
I love his energy, bro.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah,
I love his energy, man.
I love it, man. I mean, just a guy that would need a bulldog. And it fires you up, man. I know we love Garrett. He gets fired up sometimes, but, Rodon just, in your face, rah-rah, and I love that. I would love playing behind a guy like that.
Oh, yeah.
And watching him is awesome. Not much really happened in this game offensively. I mean, the Yankees could have broken open in the second inning. In the first inning, they hit into a double play to end it. Giancarlo had a strikeout in the first 2. In the second, Peraza fielder's choice. Volpe was flying on that.
Let me say this, and this is where analytics works, and this is why I've said this in the past. The Yankees were trying to go reverse staying away from the ground ball because we were hitting too many ground balls in 2020, 2021, and getting guys who put the ball in the air, but you were getting guys who can't run, who can't, it doesn't matter. So even when they would get in these situations like this, they will end up getting a double play or getting an out. By having young guys or having guys who can fly or have decent speed on the bases, you avoid that. You got to run in. Everybody's safe. We keep the inning going. That's going to happen. The guys are not always going to score off a pitch, right? So this is the great thing about having Volpe and Peraza. Even if he would have thrown them first, maybe Peraza beats it as well. So
Peraza would have beaten it, yeah.
100%. So
he was flying down that line. Also good to see Bader fly down the line from third base. McNeil kind of slipped there on the Yankee Stadium grass, which is perfect grass. I don't know how you slip on that. But, Bader got a good read.
That was a great slide.
Yeah.
So I don't know if people were yelling at their catcher. The Mets fans were yelling. It's not Alvarez's fault. That was, if you look at it in slow mo, that was a great slide by Bader.
There was a few yelling at Alvarez, and I'm like, one McNeil slipped. I mean,
he's overachieved.
There was
in
a TV,
defense
there was a
for
TV,
them.
Yeah, there was a TV that I was looking at up there, and I guess just Bader just got under it with the left hand.
Yep.
With the sliding guard. If he didn't have that, he probably would have been out. But nah, great heads up by Bader, peeping that McNeil slipped and fell. That was good. Then McNeil got pretty pissed off in the fourth inning. He got hit by a pitch. Obviously,
rush the mound though, bro. Rush the mound though, bro.
He's not
about that life.
He's not doing that to
All right. I'm just saying. I mean, listen, Machado got squared by Perdomo too, and it's like, make a decision. It happens. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if it's on purpose or I don't think he wanted to put you on there. So
I kind of saw it after. A couple innings after when he threw the helmet on the ground. I don't think he was throwing it at Carlos, right?
I think it was more frustration, but he stayed looking at Carlos. Carlos obviously didn't look at him because it wasn't intentional. But if you have an issue, bark back, but
fair enough.
Or blow him a kiss. I don't know.
He got into a jam in that inning, got Alvarez to ground into a double play, which was huge. And that was pretty much it for the game. I mean, Volpe with a nice RBI single in the fourth,
which was off. They were trying to pick off Bader, so the defense moved during that play, and that allowed Volpe. Now the thing, when you have speed on the bases, it makes movement in the infield and creates hits. So, yeah, man, great hitting by Volpe.
Volpe caused the pitch clock violation from Quintana too. I don't know if you saw that because he was jumping. He's always jumping on the bases, which I love. He was at second base, and Quintana gave him another look, and then I think he just lost track of the pitch count, or the pitch clock, excuse me. But yeah, great game out of Rodon, a game that we needed to see. Like I think the fans needed to see something like.
I don't know if they don't know who he was. Like, honestly, I feel like let's be honest, 30% probably the fan base don't watch every single game. They just comment here and there. They don't really know. It was obvious that he didn't have his control in the first few starts. Right, even this start, I don't think he wasn't anywhere near the control that he can have, and he was still able to put up 5 2/3. And he was, what I love about him is he was trying to convince Boone to let him have one more. Like,
he was begging Boone, and I don't know if they cut it on. Yes, he kind of went to the end of the dugout, and he just sat down there for a little bit. It was like interesting. I don't know if he was upset at Boone, if he was just like kind of thinking through his star, or like looking at the iPad.
Well, listen, I'll say this by Boone. This is Rodon's fourth start, correct? It's still your fourth start. We have an off day, and I have my best guys on the line right there, which is Clay, Canely, and Wandy. I don't think it's wrong. I would have loved, personally, as a baseball guy, to see him get that last get out of the inning, because as soon as we got him, I liked him because I love that type of energy from a player. So he's one of my guys right now. Rodon, and shout out to Ashley, his wife too, who's always vocal on Twitter and always barking back and all that stuff. I love the energy. Those people are ready for New York. So that being said, I wanted it as a baseball player, but there's nothing wrong with that Boone call there. You got Wandy, Canely, and Clay ready, and King. I mean, you got your guys.
Even though King is kind of on the list where he's right now. But listen, I was happy to see him just get that one out, and then he didn't come back out. He's like, all right, I'm putting Wandy, Canely, and Holmes, and I'm closing this out.
Yep.
We got an off day tomorrow. They got their work in. And listen, hopefully they're ready for Baltimore. Quick note, side note, Bader went 3 for 4 in this game.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Thank you for mentioning that.
That was nice to see. But listen.
A lot of people criticize Bader because of his bat. Yeah. And remember, we got him for his defense. A lot of people talking about he can't stay on the field because he got hit and he maybe was going to miss some time. He only ended up missing the game. A lot of people don't want to re-sign him. We're here.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Listen, we'll make those decisions after the season. I see a lot of people, should we extend Bader? Even though I tweet that out sometimes, but listen, that decision's not going to be made now.
Yeah.
It'll be made during the offseason. But listen, people are saying that the Bader trade was a bad idea, that we should have never gotten him. Like, you guys weren't saying this
bro, where would the Yankee offense be without Bader? It was hard. It would have been horrible. We would have had no emotion. He's the only one who hit Verlander. Come on, bro. Like, get out of my face, bro. Stop it.
Yeah.
That being said, the Yankees split 3-1. I was going to say, shout out to Beta. You already mentioned that. But listen, Peraza made it an error, but he made up for it later.
And that's what I like. Listen, it happens, especially with him. And I wanted to say this about Peraza real quick. Me personally, I don't know, maybe people are just thinking you just want Larry to play second base. I see Peraza on the left side of the infield. His arm is electric. Like, he throws, he got a cannon across the diamond. Like, seeing him throw that ball from short, I'm not saying he should be the shortstop. I do think he's natural.
I think he eventually will be
a great shortstop.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. But listen, he's got a cannon across the infield. I like to see it. But I don't know. I'm not, I'm not a part of the Yankees front office. I'm not making decisions.
Let's see. We'll see. I will say I saw a report. Damn, I should have pulled up by who that they're. Talking baseball. Sorry. Said that Tom Verducci mentioned that the Angels are not going to trade Ohtani. They're going to make a push for the playoffs. I think that has to be the worst decision that they're going to make, especially because you can get a lot.
I don't even want to get. I don't even want to get into that.
No. I'm not because he's coming to the Yankees or not. I'm just saying, if it's clear that he's not re-signing with you guys, and like unless that conversation's been had, we'll see. But right now, it doesn't look like that. It looks like a really, really bad decision. You are not trading the best player in 100 years because, I mean, he is the best player. And you're not going to get anything for it when he walks away. That is a horrible decision. Let's see. But
jersey
Soto?
sales and all that, they don't want him hitting 62 somewhere else. That's what a couple people were saying. That would be a tough look, seeing your superstar hit 62 somewhere else.
I don't care, man.
We'll see what happens. I'll be honest with you. Driving back from the stadium, I'm still holding out hope that Juan Soto will be a New York Yankee next Tuesday. I don't know. I think they lost today, but we'll see what happens. One more thing.
If Soto's a Yankee, I'm in there that first day, and we are drinking to Soto.
We're not drinking.
You can take a sip of beer. One sip. Just one.
Stop. Clay Holmes, in his last 30 appearances, .91 ERA, 29 innings pitched.
Here we go with the Clay Holmes.
38 Ks. Listen. So, his mom call him Clay, I'm going to call him Clay. That's what they be saying. So, all right, man. Kev?
Nothing much, man. On to Baltimore. Let's. I don't know if we're going to go to one of the games. We'll let you guys know. It's a toss in the air. They changed the times on us. We were going to go with Pete. Shout out our guy. But we will be on game season on one of the games. I might still go to one. I don't know which one yet. But let's see. They're all 7 o'clock games, correct?
Yeah. Of course they want to give us Severino on Sunday Night Baseball. Love Sevy, but...
Is it Schmidt? Is it Schmidt? Cole
Severino.
That's not bad right there. Schmidt's been on his... Yeah, Schmidt has been on his...
I feel really good with Schmidt because that big left field.
And I hope, yes. And I hope Sevy just has one more good outing as a Yankee. And then...
Well, I mean, maybe he's still here. We don't even know. Like, there's been... Like, we're just so in limbo right now. Yeah. There hasn't been really any rumors about the Yankees. I feel like every
No team news, because start spreading the what? There is no news as the Yankees right now.
We'll see. I mean, hopefully... This is the thing, right? They're going into the toughest stretch of the season, right? They got 3 against Baltimore, 3 against Tampa, and then 4 against Houston, right? They have no off day.
No.
So if there's no trade being made tomorrow, right, on Thursday, well, we're recording this on Thursday. It's going to be out. So there's no trade today on Thursday. They're going to have to make a trade the day of a game, which they've done before, but I'm just saying, like, it'd be nice you guys to send us a left fielder or a third baseman or a catcher, something to give us life. And we're not saying somebody proven. That's the biggest thing. Send us somebody already proven that has done it already. That's my biggest thing. Kev?
So what do you think? What's going to happen when Judge comes back? You think it's... I'm trying to think here. And Willie's is coming back too.
I got seats in right field. I'll be there on Friday. I got seats in right field on Friday.
No, I'm saying who you think is going down.
Oh.
You have that. I was thinking about that. If Trevy's out, I think he should be moved to the 60. If he's out for the season, that's obvious.
McKinney, and I was thinking Greg Allen. No way they move Peraza. We need him. in the infield as of right now. And I know he's been struggling, but we gave Volpe a million years. Let's give Peraza some time.
Yep, I agree.
Right.
His defense makes up for a lot, so let's just say that. And the Yankees right now look. Exactly. That being said, let's see what the Yankees gonna do. It's always funny because we don't know till 2 hours before the game, or on the off days when normally they make their changes, but sometimes they'll do it in the morning of a game just because they don't want to give any edge to the next opponent, which in this case will be Baltimore. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, please sub, please like, comment, let us know what you think, who the Yankees should go for. And yeah, man, thank you for staying tuned, man. Thank you for everything.
Yep, thank you guys so much. When a trade comes, we'll be giving our thoughts on it, things like that. But
we might go live or something. Who knows? Let's see.
Yeah,
it'll be cool.
We'll see. But not. Thank you guys so much for watching, listening, sub, like, all that fun stuff. Like Kevin says, we'll catch you guys next time. 4-1 homestand for the Yankees on in Baltimore. Goshmick going on Friday. Cole and Severino. Let's go.
Let's go Yanks.